Good morning. Happy Saturday, friends. If you are watching this, you're watching the replay, so make sure you comment hashtag replay so I know that you caught this little tutorial. Yesterday, I posted a poll, and it just asked, like, what do you want to see? And so I had a number of people wanting to see me do a hack, a highlight and a contour, so my face, using just one brush. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. And the brush that I decided that I'm going to use is the detail brush. Now this is a brush that I do use, but I don't feel like I show it that often. I just sprayed a little brush cleaner on here because I noticed that it was a little dirty. So I'm gonna use that. If you are hopping on, make sure you say hi so I know my comments are working. I'd love to chat with you. How was everyone's week? How's your morning? Okay, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And now I can just use it. Love our brush cleaner. Okay, so the detail brush, I love, this is like my Saturday brush. I don't know, is that weird to have a brush that I kind of use for, this is like my weekend brush because it's a little bit lighter coverage. Today we're taking the kids to go to the movie theater, and I wanted to kind of do my makeup. I don't go out too often, so I definitely wanted to do my makeup. But I don't really want anything too full coverage. I want it pretty natural, so I thought this will be perfect. So the detail brush has this nice oblong oval shape here. It's kind of medium denseness. And then the other side is a smaller end, which is nice so you can get in for more like detailed contouring or brightening spots. So I think this will be perfect to do my entire face. So let's get started. Okay, today I have my makeup in many different palettes right now because I'm doing different makeup classes, and then I have an in-person tomorrow. So I have my makeup all over the place. So don't mind me going like flipping through all my palettes. You can check out all the different designs and sizes that I have, I guess. Okay, so today I am going to neutralize my redness just a little bit. Oh, hi, Judy. How are you? I hope you are liking your makeup and it's getting easier for you. Okay, so this is Aspen, and I'm just going to go in with my bigger end. Now, if I just had like little bit of redness here, I'd use my smaller end, so I might switch back and forth. But because my cheeks are a bigger area, I am going to go in with my bigger one. So I'm just going to get a little bit on there. Do you see how it's very little? This is actually one of our contour shades, but it has like a undertone in there that's good at neutralizing the redness. Now it's not gonna like cover it up, but it just neutralizes it just enough. So when I put my highlight shade over it, it just will give me a very nice finish. So I'm just finding those little red spots all over my face and covering it with Aspen. I think I should do more of those polls. I would love to know what you ladies want to see. There's sometimes, you know, like maybe I do little things that I don't even think about and would be helpful for you guys to see. So if there's anything that you're ever struggling with, or you just want a tip on how to use it, please let me know. Judy, was it you that I was talking about the setting spray, right? Did you get that figured out? Hopefully that tutorial kind of helped you. Okay, so do you see how it just neutralized my redness? It didn't completely take it away, but it tamed it down. So now it's ready for me to put on my highlight shade over it. Okay, so now I am going to start with my contour, and I have it in, this is like my favorite palette right now is the Poolside palette. I'm going to go in right here with my contour. The nice thing about this detail brush is the shape. I go in and get the majority of my contour on that one side, and then I'm going to just press it along my cheekbone. I don't have rosacea. I'm assuming, do you have to go to like a dermatologist to find out if you actually do? The red cheeks just run in my family. So I guess I've never been, is it a diagnosis? I don't know. Nobody's ever told me that that's what I have, but I do just have that redness on my cheeks. It will naturally, if I start getting warm, they also just, warm or cold, they just naturally like brighten. So I think it's just a hereditary thing, honestly. I don't know much about rosacea, so I'm not really positive. So I am kind of blending as I go. So I'm just kind of tapping it in there, and then I'm going to blend it as well. There we go. If you can't find that where to place your contour on your cheekbones, you can always suck it in. And I find like some people say don't do that, but it really does help. And if that is something that helps you, go right ahead, because I think it can be very helpful, especially if you're new to contouring. Now I'm going to put my whole brush into that contour, and I'm going to go around my hairline. And as you can see, I am blending it right into my hairline. Don't want any gaps of color there. And for that more natural look, I feel like that's when I do more of my blending as I go, because I can kind of see what it's going to look like, and I just don't end up putting on too much product. You have red cheeks too. Have you ever gone in to see what it is, or do yours change kind of with temperature too? If I start getting really warm, when I'm interpreting like a very intense meeting or something, and I've been interpreting for 20 minutes or so, I will start to get red. It's just crazy. My ears start getting red too if I get nervous or hot. I don't really know. Then I'm just going to do a little bit. I go right down right in front of my ear, and then I'm going to go just under my jawbone right there, just to enhance that shadow. And if you are like forgetting where to put your contour, you can remember the shape, the number 3. So you go doom and doom, and then you just do it the backwards way. Same thing. And I find that really helpful. Then I am going to go in with my smaller end to do my nose contouring after I put on my main highlight, because I want to get that all blended in first. So now I'm going to go in with my main highlight. Currently I am using Amber. If you have not been shade matched yet, sorry, I have a piece of hair that just keeps sticking. There we go. If you have not been shade matched yet, let me know and let's get you color matched today. Saturdays and Sundays are the perfect day to get color matched, because often you're home, it's daylight, so we can get a good picture. So if you are interested in trying this out, let me help suggest what highlight and contour colors would work best with your skin. I would hate for you to have to go on the website and just guess, because when you look on the website, the coloring is different. So that's why I'm here. That's my job, is to help you pick out your colors, especially for your highlight and contour. And then everything else is really optional, personal preference on what you want. But I highly suggest you get color matched before you pick out a highlight and contour color. So as you can see, I'm kind of blending and kind of tapping at the same time. And I'm just putting that main highlight color all over my face. Do you see how it's just really blending in so nice? I haven't done this spot yet, but you have rosacea. Am I even saying it right? So do you go to a dermatologist to find out if you have that? Or I'm just clueless about that. Honestly, I would love to learn more about it. So I'm just going around and putting that on. But as you can see, I'm still using that one brush, which is so nice to be able just to have that one. I often, when I'm using my clutch, I just put the one face brush in there, because I can do so much with it and I don't have to bring all of them along. There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. does rosacea hurt? Or how would you really know? Like for me, is it more like bumpy? Because like I don't get like bumpies. So that's why I think mine is just like this is what my skin does, is it's red. Okay. So I just put my highlight and my contour all over, and I've kind of just been blending as I go just to get the look that I want. Isn't that nice? I just love it. It's super natural. It just really evened out my skin tone with very little product and work. Okay, now I do want to do a little bit of contouring on my nose, so I flip it to that small end. Just get a dab of my contour on my little end. It's not bumpy. Okay, maybe I need to Google this and learn about it. I have been and told I do not. Interesting. I do have caffeine. I drink coffee and I drink Diet Mountain Dew. So, but I've had the redness my entire life, and it's just like my mom. She doesn't drink pop. She doesn't drink coffee. So I don't think she has any caffeine. So I would guess mine is hereditary if I had to guess. So I just put a little contour at the bottom of my nose right here. And then I just went very softly up to my eyebrow and down. And you want to stay on the top of your nose and just go straight up just to it kind of narrows my nose. Now the trick, don't just contour. What you want to do is take a brightening shade. Now you could just go in with your normal main highlight color if you don't want this extra step, but I do like this. Let me find a lighter one. Tiny blood vessels that come to. Oh, well, maybe we do have rosacea, because I know my mom, so the older she's gotten, she's had more blood vessels kind of shown. And so I wonder if maybe we actually have it and just have never gone in before. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of linen. Linen is a very light shade. I'm going to use my finger and just get a little bit on there. And I'm going to go straight down my nose, very thin. Like that. And then we're going to blend it in. And I'm just going to use the small end, or my big end, and just kind of blend it up and down. And there we go. Do you see how it just really kind of thinned out my nose? Isn't that like magic? I love it. And I am going to go in with the small end, again, with that lighter shade, and just do a little brightening on my eyes. So a little bit right here and a little bit on here. So this is actually what you would probably do, and I would help suggest what color, but these areas you could go all the way under your eye, depending on if you maybe have like some discoloration underneath your eye, or you have maybe purpley and you want to get that gone. You would want to have a brightening step like this. Brightening concealer, same idea in placement. So I put a little bit here because I want it a little bit lighter in the center of my face because it brings it all in. And then I'm just going to blend this in a little bit. I just like that little bit of extra brightening look. Just wakes me up. Now, this is a completely optional step. I do not do this one on a daily basis. There are some people that do, but completely up to you. But it just really brightens my eyes like that. There we go. Okay, I'm still using this one brush. I love it. In the wintertime, it gets cold. That's right, you're in Wisconsin. I forgot that. I'm originally from Minnesota, so I'm up in that area over the holidays all the time. What part of Wisconsin are you in? I'm not very good with geography, so I don't really know where many places are in Wisconsin. But are you close to the Minnesota border, or like what border are you by? Or are you in the center? So I could totally just leave like this. I think it looks just super natural. It doesn't even really look like I'm wearing makeup. But let's just keep going because why not? I am going to cheat because I do want to put a little bit of bronzer on. And honestly, my favorite brush to put on bronzer is the Blush and Bronzer brush. So I'm cheating right now. Sorry. Though last night I used the Bella bronzer, which is our original bronzer, my all-time favorite. But I'm thinking, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit lighter. I'm losing that tan. And so I am going to go in with, these are our other choices of bronzers. These are Bella's sisters. So this is Palm, Tan Lines, and Heat Wave. And they all have little different looks about them. I've only used this one once, so let's try it out. I kind of want a caramely look today, and that's what Palm gives you. It looks pretty yellow in the tin, but I really like the caramely. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of mix. Just leave it here. I have Palm and Tan Lines, and I'm just going to kind of go like that and get a little bit of everything on there. And then I'm going to hit the high points of my face because that's where the sun would naturally kiss my skin. And I'm just going to go over all those spots just to add a little extra warmth. So it really just added a little extra warmth. Like I said, I'm not going heavy either, but I just love that little bit of sun-kissed look without actually being tan. And then just bring it down your neck. But it's kind of a caramely look, and I just think that's so pretty. Okay. If you lose your tan over the winter like I do, if you're especially from the Midwest, look into a bronzer. All of these colors are fabulous, but you can get them with this brush. You almost get your Bella or your Tan Lines or whatever. You get the bronzer for free when you bundle it together. So if that is something you're interested in, check out the bundle. I believe you save like $10. So it's a great deal if you are interested in bronzer. Okay, South Central. I have a kid right here. What's going on? Let me see. Saturday morning. Oh, look at this. We've got a Santa list going on. Anyone else's kids getting ready for Christmas? Okay, I will read through this later, okay? Okay. Okay, I like to do my bronzer before my cheeks because I want my cheeks to still stand out. Often if I do my cheeks and then my bronzer, I feel like my bronzer kind of covers it up. So it depends. If you want more of a subtle lip color or cheek color, put your bronzer on after, and that helps make it a little more calm. Let's play with, what colors should we do? Let's see. This is one of our new ones. I haven't played enough with our new release lip and cheeks. So this is like a pretty pink. This is called Candy. I'm going to go in with that same brush and just get a little bit on the end. And this is like a baby pink, and just go in. Because I want to go a little bit more neutral today, I'm just going to go very light on this. Like so. Do you see how it's just very, I feel like it's just a very natural pink. This one is a semi-gloss or gloss. I don't really know which one it is, but it has glossiness to it. I don't think I want this one on my lips today. I think I'm going to do something else on my lips. Another spot that you can contour, which is kind of fun, is I use that small end and go right under my lips. Because we already have natural shadows, and then you can even go around your lips. And then we'll put our lip color on. So let's do, I think we're going to do Sadie today. Let me find it. Sadie is a very nice, let's see. It is a gloss. It's like a glossy nude. I really like the color nude, but it's, maybe I have it in here. Let me check. No, I don't. Okay, here it is. So I think it reminds me of nude, but it's glossy. And that's why this one is going to be perfect for going out. Just a slight hint of a gloss. Like so. So if you need something just neutral and has just a hint of kind of like a mauviness to it, but it's more glossy, check out Sadie. That's a great color. What do we have left? Okay, eyes. Now let's keep it going. We're gonna keep using this brush today. We are gonna go wild and use this one brush to do my eyes. Maybe not eyeliner. That's not gonna be pretty. Let's do, I forgot illuminator. I'm going to use one of our perfume illuminators. These are all rose gold illuminators, but they're infused with different flavors. So let's see. Which one am I feeling today? Let's do number 3. So I am just going to tap my brush in here, and your illuminator just goes on the tops of those cheekers. Rose gold, I think, really blends in. Now your illuminators, the cream illuminators, are really just going to give you that glow, and you're not really always gonna see the color. There's gonna be a hint of color, but for the most part, it's going to just give that glow. When I do you see how it like starts glowing right there? Love that. And a little bit on the tip of my nose. And a little bit here. And then the perfumes, I also like to just get some on my fingers and put right here and rub it in. Just adds a little extra smell when you get close to people. I love it. Ooh, I forgot how much I love number 3. So these are all solid perfumes. They all come out and be snapped right in to your compact, just like the rest. Okay, so for my eyes, we're gonna go super simple. I am just gonna use this small end, and let's see what we're gonna do. Let me grab all my eyeshadows. If there's any specific colors you've been wanting to see, let me know, and I can swatch them while we're here. Okay, I'm gonna do a nice little dusting of, let's see. This one's called Stay Golden. It has a little bit of golden undertones. It is a matte. See it? I'm going to tap it and getting excess off, and I'm just going to put this all over my entire eye, all the way up to my eyebrows. Now, would I suggest always using this brush as your eyeshadow brush? No, probably not. But to do something simple like this, go for it, especially if you are trying to keep your makeup compact or you don't have an eyeshadow brush yet. Try this with the detail brush, because honestly, it's working. You can't do any like very detailed eye looks, but I don't need a detailed eye look tonight. Okay, I think we're just gonna do 2 colors. So I have Stay Golden. It's a very golden brown, light golden brown. And then this color is so pretty. This is called Sedona. I'm gonna get it on here again. Get a good amount. Now, wherever you put your brush down first is where it's going to be the most saturated. So where we want this is that outer corner by your crease. So I'm going to leave my eye open a little bit and tap it here, and I'm just going to kind of windshield wiper it back and forth right here. Let's see how this turns out. I have never used this brush to do my eyes before. Isn't that pretty? Very natural. Let's do it again. I want to deepen this just a little bit more. So I'm really going to just tap it right here and then blend it out. What do we think of that? Oh, I think it turned out so nice. Okay, same thing. Outer corner, tap it and wipe it. Blend it in. This is a super easy eye look. 2 colors. I'm loving this. So nice. So fun. Okay, I do love my shimmers, so I am going to go in with a little bit of Georgia. Nope, sorry, Glamazing. Is this Glamazing? Yeah, that's Glamazing. A little bit of Glamazing with like my ring finger. I want it a little small. Ooh, I got a lot there. A little too much. Do you see how pretty that is? I'm going to get a little bit off. I don't want it to go too crazy. And just tap it there in the corner. And then we'll blend that out. Glamazing, actually all of our powder illuminators will double as eyeshadows. They're so good. If you love your glitter, get all the powder illuminators because they are just fabulous for eyeshadows too. So now I'm not just going to leave it like this. We're going to blend it inwards. I'm going to close my eyes and just blend it inwards like so. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It just kind of took an everyday look and just amped it up a little bit for a little bit of fun. So pretty. Love that. Glamazing is so good. Love it, love it. Let's put a little bit on the end of my nose because why not? Super natural. I am just loving this look. I am going to pull out an extra bust brush to do a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to take that same dark brown color, that's Sedona. Let me show it. Sedona, and just get a little bit there, tap it, and go underneath my underneath my eye on that lash line. And really when you do this, it's super light, and there's already a little bit of a shadow under your eye. So again, it's almost like you're contouring because I'm enhancing natural shadows, enhancing what we already have. So pretty. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a great weekend. We are going to go see the movie Ron's Gone Wrong. Should be fun, right? And I think that's it. I think I'm going to throw on a little bit of mascara and then I'm ready to go. So thank you again for joining me. If anybody needs any help picking out gifts, or if you have stuff on your wish list and you want to check some boxes, we can start a party for you, virtual or in person if you're local. Or if you want some stuff on your Christmas list that's Saint, let your husband know, or your mom know, or your sister know, or whoever. Let them know that I can help them out. Just give them my name and we can be in touch. So last reminder, I got 2 reminders. Next Monday, we have our new releases coming out. They're limited edition. It's those advent calendars where you're going to get the half-size tins. They're specially made for this holiday season of old lip and cheek colors that are coming back for just a short little time. Some of our old favorites, all kinds of stuff. I don't even know which ones they are. I'm super excited to see what they are. I'm going to get the 25. There's a 12 or a 25, and we're going to count down to Christmas together. So I can't wait until December to do that. The second reminder is we have a holiday beauty bash going on with Black Friday. It starts on Black Friday. It's a little bit slower paced than our other beauty bashes because it's going to be extend throughout a whole week. So there's going to be tutorials at different times and posts, and they're going to show off some of these new releases that we've had in the last month or so. So that should be a lot of fun. If you're interested, there is, I want to say I read $10,000 worth of prizes, and that's only available for my guests and everyone else's guests that go and attend and participate. But there are no purchases required. It's only if you're participating in this holiday event. So make sure you comment below Beauty Bash and I will get you invited and added into that group. And I usually do something special for just my VIP guests. So definitely get on that. You don't want to miss it. I think that's all I had. So I hope you liked this look using this one brush, the detail brush, even the eyeshadow with this brush. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.